Hello YouTube Twisters, this is Bruce with theballoonworld.com. Here to do another video for you. This one is going to be a balloon hat. We're using all the rainbow colors, and not only are we making a hat, but we're also making, it's another bit of an exercise in practicing consistency of balloon sizes. We're going to work on these verticals being exactly the same size as well as the horizontals as they go around. So this is where we're headed. We start off with 6 balloons. I've already blown them up, 3.5 pumps apiece with the one-way Qualitex pump, and then tied them together in the middle. And what we'll do here now is try to keep these flat so you can see what's going on. Is we'll make about a 2-inch bubble out of the red, and then a 1-inch bubble following that. Okay, and then a 2-inch bubble with the orange, hopefully the same exact size as the 2-inch we did for the red, and then we'll just twist those two together just like that. Alright, now come over here to the yellow. It's next. We're going to make the same 2-inch bubble with the yellow, and then the 1-inch bubble with the orange. These are hopefully exactly the same size. They're darn close to together, and then just twist that in together like that. A 1-inch bubble, again with the yellow. There's yellow green. Green is next. My rainbow color straight. The 2-inch bubble with the green, and then tie the yellow in. Just like that. 1-inch bubble with the green. Again, we're trying to duplicate these just as close as we can get them. And these 2-inch bubbles at the top the same way. Make them just the same size. Twist those together. And we're down to the blue and the purple. So another bubble there. 2-inch bubble for the purple. Let a little bit of air out of that one. And then twist those together like that. Now, we come to where we're going to do the connection. So we want to make the 1-inch bubble here out of the purple. Make sure you twist it enough times. And then we're going to fish it right up through here. This is a bit of a tight fit. And as you fish it up through between the 2-inch red and the 1-inch red, you want to hold on to those two so they don't come unravel. And then you just bring it down just like that. And then reach up inside and push everything out so it's equal on the outside. We'll clean up these nozzles later. But there we go. We got the beginning, got the top of the hat. Now it's just a matter of going around the outside and doing the same thing. So these vertical bubbles are really, really important. They've got to all be the same size. So that's the first one we're going to do, that purple one. And every bubble after that's going to be the same size. The ones we go across with, like this, we're going to make just a little bit bigger each time so the hat starts to get bigger. So as you can see, this red balloon and this purple bubble, their purple is just a little bit bigger. And for a round to go with this, we're going to make all 1-inchers and all 1.5 inches like that so they match exactly. So the next one is going to be this red one. These two need to match. Put them in together. Same thing again. This one and this one need to be the same size. And then a 1-inch bubble out of the orange. This and this need to be the same size. You can keep seeing that. Just like that. Same thing again. These need to be the same size. And then the 1-inch yellow. These verticals right here are really important to keep the shape going the right way. You don't see any imperfections in your twisting. Okay? So another 2-inch or 1.5 inch, and then the 1-inch green right here. We're almost coming around to the end again. We'll do a 1.5. So this matches this. And then the 1-inch blue. And then tie that in like that. And now we're going to tie this together. And so we want this one to be the same as the rest of these. And then we'll just tie it right in here with the purple one. And like I said, every time we go around, this is going to get a little bit easier. And then you want to hold on to these two purples as you pull this up through so that you don't, so it doesn't come untwisted. Okay? Uh-oh, losing my right. Okay, let's see what we got going on now. Let me bring this down so you can see. Got all these together like this, and we're just going to keep weaving all the way down. Again, it's a matter of consistency, and I'm just going to do that as you watch, and hopefully it won't take too much time. Okay, so this one now a little bit bigger on the next one. See, a little bit bigger on that one, and then 1-inch. These have got to be the same. Tie them together. These two the same, and then the 1-inch in the orange. So our vertical bubbles are right. Okay, make it so you can see this better. Okay, then the orange, same size as this red, and then the 1 inch. Remember, all these 1 inches along are going to be just the same. Cut that in. Another about 2 inch now, and the 1 inch space, vertical spacer, like that. Same thing again. That's our getting to be about 2 inches now, and then the 1 inch spacer. Here we're going to go back into the purple again. So we want the 2 incher, about that long, and then we'll bring it up through. And as you can see, because we're making a little bit larger bubbles now, we're getting a little bit of space in here, and this comes through a whole lot easier than it did before. Okay, so there we go. And let's just keep going. 1 inch, and then measure these again, a little bit bigger. One before, 1 inch red, tie them together, a little bit bigger this time, tie them together. So I'm just going to keep this going, it doesn't take too long. You can see the technique that we're using right here, but again, it's what you're really doing is practicing. Not only are you going to have a nice hat to give somebody, but you want to have a really well woven hat. It's consistent, the bubbles are the same, and I try to do my best doing these, but you know, you just have to keep eyeing it the whole and make it just like you want it to be. Just be really consistent and in your twisting. So we're going to bring this up through again, and there we go, got another row done. Okay, we'll just do 1 or 2 more rows here, and then we're finished, so we can move along. You can see, because I think you can sneak down now. Okay, and then measure this a little bit longer. Okay, the 1 inch, like that. And then the next one, it's the same, 1 inch for the vertical. We're running out of space right here, so we're going to have to stop it one way or another. Okay, that's just about got enough of that red one left. And we'll tie that in. And then the orange. Don't let that get out of hand there. The one. Like that. And then a little across here. 1 inch green. Almost done. There's the green, the last green one. And we'll bring that up through here. And it'll be our last bubble for the hat. Okay? Now what I'm going to do real fast is I'm just going to pinch these off at 1 inch at the end and tie them off like this. Just take a second. 1 inch bubble. Break it off. Tie all 6 of these around the outside. And again, you're trying again to make that bubble, that 1 inch vertical bubble, be about, you know, as close to the rest of them as you can make it. And the red one, it's a little short. I didn't blow it up enough, but it'll be okay. That won't kill us. And then the orange one, snip off the end of that one. And then finally the yellow. And we'll snip that. Okay. So now we got the hat done. What I do now is take these and make each one of these little bubbles on the side into a pinch twist. Just bring the nozzle up like that and make them pinch twist and go all the way around, and then you can have them right in the middle and it'll be nice. But the bigger thing to look at is how well you did with the bubbles and with the sides. So you have a look right here at your sizes. The verticals like this, same thing again. Look at all your verticals. This is pretty good. I've done worse, I can tell you that. And then the top good will hide these nozzles down underneath. Look up inside, you can look, you can press them out. And then take a look at how your bubbles went here. You can see it's a nice color variation there. And so this turned out pretty good. And again, this is a nice hat to give somebody once we go around and do all these pinch twists and get rid of the ends. Be a nice little hat to give a little kid or something. It didn't take to make, but again, one thing that we got some more practice in making a quality balloon sculpture because we made the vertical bubbles and the horizontals really nice.